Hello there, my name's Professor Damien Rowland. I'm a children's emergency medicine consultant. The tragic events in Kent recently related to the meningitis outbreak have caused considerable public concern. When the media report on such events, they can use a variety of different medical language, and this can be confusing. Meningitis specifically refers to inflammation or infection of the meninges. These are layers that surround the brain. In the Kent outbreak, this infection is caused by a bacterium called Neisseria meningitidis. This itself can cause a bit of confusion because the bacteria has in its name the disease process with which it is causing. Neisseria meningitidis is an infection that can be very severe, and it can affect the brain, such as in meningitis, but it also can spread to different parts of the body and affect other organs and be in the bloodstream. Meningitis gives you symptoms such as fever, headache, and feeling very unwell, and sometimes having an aversion to bright lights. However, if the bacteria also spreads to different parts of your body, it can give you a rash, and this was hopefully the rash you've heard about, which doesn't blanch or doesn't go away if you put, for example, a glass on it. It's important to recognise, though, that meningitis specifically refers to infection of the meninges, and in the case of Kent, this is meningitis caused by Neisseria meningitidis. But if it's just meningitis, this means that only the brain is affected and that you wouldn't have the rash. You can also have Neisseria meningitidis and it be all around your body, but not involving your meninges, in which case you will be very unwell, with or without a rash, but you wouldn't have the brain involvement. For the public's point of view, you need to be alert for symptoms which are more than just simple flu or hungover type symptoms. However, it's important to recognise that when we use the term meningitis, we are normally referring specifically to infection or inflammation around the brain. If we use the term meningococcus or use the term precisely Neisseria meningitidis, we're referring to the particular bacterium, and this can be in the brain or it can also be outside of the brain.